Hi everyone. Um, this is my first time doing this, so I'm kind of a little nervous, but I'm doing all right. I'm excited. I am really just ready to make some action happen. I've been on this journey since 2021, and I come to learn so much in the last 3.5 years. And because of what I've been doing, I've come to realize I've actually been doing this since I was a child. And I didn't even know that being the authentic you, being the real true you, actually makes more happen in one day than you're thinking you got to do hard work. I know that sounds like a lot, but you know what? I know that my thing with 9 to 5 jobs, depending on whether you like it or not, if you're enjoying the job that you're doing, sure, go for it. That's awesome. That's wonderful. But if you're not happy with the job that you're at, I don't care what you're doing, who you're with, where you're at in your life. If it's not right for you, then it's not meant for you. You're not happy with yourself, you're not happy with your life, you're not going to be happy with your family, then what's the point? What's the point of living? You know? The idea is, in this world, we are here to learn, grow, create, and maybe even teach. Teach the ones before us, maybe even teach some other people after us. The point is, you live your life in the world of fun and joy and happiness. And if you've got to heal that which you've had trauma with, then so be it. But I'll tell you what, I'd rather heal with this trauma, have to go back and face myself, face my world and everything, rather than sitting around being in pain, suffering, because we're not meant to be here to suffer. We're here to love and grow. We're here to be passionate towards one another, to be compassionate towards one another. And if it takes you to heal yourself with your life and your love to help somebody else, wouldn't that be better than having to constantly be in pain and having somebody watch you be in pain? How is that helping anybody? How is that helping your life? How is that helping someone else's life? To watch you be in pain, to feel yourself be in pain. There's so much more in this world than to be in that constant state of pain and suffering. We are all about love, light, laughter, and joy. And I'm not saying that you can't have no bad days, because that's impossible. What I'm saying is to be able to find a way for you out there to heal that pain, to be able to face it, because that pain is no longer there anymore. You don't have to be that person anymore. You could be somebody so much better for yourself. That's not being authentic. That's not being real. When you're in pain, that's not real. That's not the real you. That's not the authentic you. You know, I was watching this thing about Dr. Sue, and she talks about how we're all sitting in the wrong seat when we're suffering, when we're in pain. You know what? I'd rather sit in the best seat in the house, right up front where we belong, right out there watching the show, not just watching it, but actually being a part of it. We are the star of our movie. We are the star of our own life. We don't need to be somebody else's extra. We don't need to be somebody else's vision. We have visions of our own. We have dreams. We have our own thing going on too. And we don't have to put aside ourselves, our lives, just for somebody else because they're having problems, because they're the ones suffering. I know what it is to help people. That was one of the hardest things that ever had for me, because I have been the people pleaser. I've always been the people pleaser. I'm worrying about what people say, what people do, whatever. But when I had something going on, when I had that dream, when I had that feeling that felt so right, like I'm going to do this, I didn't let anybody in my way. I kept myself going. I made it happen. And that's what I'm doing for myself now. It's not selfish. It's not selfish to want to be a part of something for you, for yourself, for your love and your light, to be your own joy, to be your own happiness. You know, I guess if you want to put God out there, there's a difference between God in the biblical sense, because they always put it out as if God is out there, somewhere out there. God is within us. We are one with God. And if we are one with God, and God is there to lift us up, then that means that we are there to lift ourselves up too. Can't just put it all on the universe, the source, however you want to call it. To find the true meaning of connection with God. Because when your connection with God, source, universe, whatever you want to call it, you are connected with everything and everyone. And it is the most beautiful, beautiful feeling to do this and to be something more. Not just for everybody else, but for yourself, for your life, for your way of being, for what you're here for. The whole purpose of being here. It is just phenomenal how everything is just coming together the way it is. I'm learning so much, and I'm always constantly learning, and that's okay. But you know what I'm also doing? I'm not just learning something. I'm living the life, living the dream, living the reality of my everything. And because I'm doing that, people are coming together. They're coming together to help me out. And they're getting an energy exchange because I'm giving them something too. I may not be able to give them money right now. I may not be able to give them something physical or, material. But I'm giving them an energy exchange that is just way more I'm giving them faith. I'm giving them something to be faithful for themselves, for their own love, giving them love. I give the love that I know I have an abundance of. I have so much love to give. I have so much dreams, so many dreams in this world. And I'm only doing this because I know that I am being my true, authentic self. And I know that this world is so amazing because of how much people do come together. And we shouldn't always have to come together because there's a catastrophe. We should be able to come together also because there's something greater happening. There's something wonderful coming up. There's something wonderful that is happening with somebody. And when they're actually in that moment and they're doing their thing and they may not have something right now. They may not have the money. They may not have the means to make it happen, but they've got something that is so much more. They got imagination. They got a really awesome, off the wall, cool imagination that's just, yeah, it's worth it. It's that seed. And when that seed is planted, that beautiful seed is planted, that's when everybody comes together to make it grow. That's what we're about. That's where community is truly powerful. That's where truly amazing miracles do happen. It's beautiful. It's sexy. It's necessary. Sometimes it's more necessary than the other things that we do. And this is the way things are going to really change the world, change the whole template of how we think and grow and be and love. It is way more powerful. And more people are realizing this, and more people are realizing and seeing what is going on and really making a change, making a huge change. This is the most exciting thing I've done today, besides doing a class. I've been blessed with a bunch of classes. It's great to be able to take these classes. You know what? They're not necessarily a class as much as they are an experience. There's some beautiful experiences that I'm learning from, that I'm growing from. And I just love being here and being alive and being happy. And I thank the universe. I thank the people with all the support and love that I've been given. And I thank you all for watching this. And I know it's going to grow. It's going to be able to be something more. It's exciting. It's beautiful. So, for now, I'm going to go ahead and go. But I do plan on doing more with what I've got and what I know. And hopefully, I'll be the major inspiration that everybody's looking for. And I'm not ever saying that for anything more than just being able to help people. Help people helping people. People loving people. That's my whole purpose to be here, is to help people. Help people see. Help people realize with real eyes. I love you all, and I thank you all so much for your love and support. May you all find what you're out there in search of. But hopefully when you do figure it out, you're actually got it right here. You've got it right here. You got it right here. It's all right here. It's all within you. Thank you. Universal love and namaste.